Hey, what's good? Cammygbr, we are here. Just as we're about to get started, this all about the trenches and whatnot, because I was there over the weekend. I wanted to mention something real quick. Obviously, I would normally done a video for the Premier Battle stuff. That was a different thing, right? The conversation. One thing they said, Shotty Horror versus Gemini was actually booked.
Huge gap with what is next. When we spoke to, so obviously it's all out there publicly now anyway. But when we did Apex last year, we tried to throw a super card. The super card was at the time going to be headlined by Shotty and Gemini. This is all out there now. But obviously, Shotty ended up doing the Geechee battle as well. So, whenever we can make that work, we'll try and make that work if it does ever work. But at the same time, we tried to build this super UK card around it, which would be the biggest everybody talks about, which is why
that was actually booked. So we weren't crazy. Obviously, all the diss tracks and all that. That was properly booked. Gem versus Shotty Horror, like last year. So when they're on about you want to be there for August 1st. They said something like I think the K-Shine battle maybe came up at that time or something. They said it on the stream. I think Briggsy said the Geechee battle, but I think he might have misspoke for the K-Shine battle because it was like so close with each other. But yeah, August 1st. Let's keep an eye on that day. I guess I'll just drop the pebble in the water. How about that? Let's just. If they've said that it was done last year, and now they're telling us August 1st, I'm just saying. Right. With that aside, let's talk about the trenches. Great event. Let's go through it.
I must not give in to these fantasies of weakness. Doubtless this is some charm laid on me by an evil shaman, evil sorcerer. Only the chase has meaning. It's meaning.
Yeah. Keep running. Yo. Look, I'm in the outback where it's spooky. Wildcats still pursue me like owls do to the rats and the clouds do when I'm moody. Proud dads to Suzuki's. You backed out and amuse me. I'm good hair from I tear your whole crown flat. From I'm in the outback with no neighbors. Giant snakes and the gators. You feel fear in your veins ever since the moment you came in. Heat raises the stakes and big meat is the fragrance. I reign here from a day to doubt that. From I'm in the outback with my chest out. I'm the best out. Who's next? Put you through the test. Do to chew your neck out. When you eat through tube and bed bound. From I eat mountains for breakfast. Keep rounds in these
Yo, shout out to everybody out there who's watching this, subscribe to the channel, who's doing big things. My man Cammy, it's your man Caps, aka Angry Fan Man. We up out of here.
Hey, as I said, we are here. So, the trenches, man. It's been a long time since I've been to a trenches event. Like the last one, actually the first one, I think was the last one. I don't know if it was the first one. The first one I went to was the Coffee versus I think it was Coffee versus Amity situation. Like that whole debacle was the first time like I went there and on my onesies and whatnot. But this time we came through with some friends, like and I quite appreciate being able to go through with some pals and whatnot, and being back into the for them to be back in the battle rap world too, and kind of as all these events unfold and whatnot. It was really good. Although the 5 p.m. dates, times and whatnot, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not used to it. I'm used to the day drinking part of it. You get there, you just had your lunch, so you then pull up, or you had an early lunch. You come in at 12, 11, like up 12:30. Like with the 5 p.m. Your boy's a little sleepy. your boy a little sleepy eepy. I'm getting old. I'm really getting old nowadays, guys. We get a little sleepy eepy. But it was a good event, and one of those. It was in the engine rooms. It was in the same spot as the short circuits happen. You know, like I think it was maybe another venue that got moved over and whatnot. But like it was like, you know, the environment was good. the weed smoke was crazy. Honest, like, bro, like, I'll be honest, like I must have been high as hell. Like just the off the pass of smoking and all of that. Like this was a proper like. This is one of those. It was one of those events that was kind of like the idyllic of, you know, smoke in the air coming through and what's up. It was definitely not a rougher crowd, but kind of like it wasn't a wheezy crowd. It wasn't a wheezy crowd. This my clothes are still stinking of weed. But you want to know what though? Like having CALI, Chess, and Steams being at the event and performing 3 rounds, great, fucking great. And you know the undercard was interesting for sure. We never got T-Top. Just as I said in the prediction video, he was double booked, and then he just didn't show up or anything. I spoke with Amate about it. Because when I put the video, like we had a conversation about it, like nothing bad or anything like that, but like just kind of breaking it down a little bit and then just catching up with Amity after. Like just didn't seem to be no response from T-Top, which is it's unlike T-Top. T-Top's usually got a lot more smarts about him to then at least respond and kind of get to things early and not double book himself and move things around. He's like I know I could hit up T-Top for a lot of things, but he didn't get back to me on it. So yeah, just T-Top never showed, which is a shame because this T-Top would have liked the environment here for sure. He would have liked it. It was sick for sure. Trenches. Dust to dust. I think there'll be more events coming this year. It was successful, so just don't be surprised. I'd keep an eye on the Trenches channel, subscribe to their channel, and there'll be more coming through soon. Hopefully.
The co-main events and everything, and the main events, how are we feeling? Yeah?
Like, great night, we had fun. You see, we vibing after the event, so we obviously, you feel me?
That's what, the UK is so much, like, I know in America, it's like, okay, well, you're not going to be anywhere near each other, you're going to be doing all this extra shit. The UK is a totally different vibe. Like, as soon as you're done, it's all love in the fucking States.
I mean, that's how we be.
You know what? Maybe I'm not been in the States, but it feels like that.
You know why? Because y'all see the situations where niggas bug out.
That's exactly it.
They promote that more. Most of us lock in, bro.
Yeah.
Most of us be way cooler than we was before the battle.
Bruh, do you wanna know, like, it's like a bit of the we go hard energy, kind of.
I've even seen battles like stop niggas from beefing. Like,
Sorry?
niggas finally battle and then they finally hash their problems up.
Yeah.
Like I seen a battle say
Woody and drugs,
shootouts, bank, like all types of
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Well, I'll tell you, while we were you two here, first of all, how did you guys feel your battle went?
That shit was dope. That shit was,
Bro.
That shit was what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, like Chess, I know you're at the end, and PETRELLI, I feel like you're kind of like in Chess's position back when he was battling DEANO and a few others, kind of like getting all the feet together and all that shit there, like, there, get that shit across. Hey, no. Oh, what a fucking champ. PETRELLI, how are you feeling about the battle?
I'm feeling good still, better now that it's done than before.
Yeah, what was prepping for Chess? What was that like?
It's definitely a different prep still, 100%, because you got to take into account way more. When you battle niggas you know, and you battle people in your sphere, it's like a different energy. When you're battling someone on the other side of the world, sometimes you're like, what are you actually going to say? What do I have to counter?
Yeah.
What do I have to take into? How do I talk to you like the 1,000 niggas niggas from where you're from haven't spoken to
Because
you
you
yet.
still want me to feel it as well.
You see what I'm
So it's
saying?
like, you feel me?
You're in the right time, you've heard 100
But
times.
you want to know what my funnest part about battling, especially out the country or doing something with people from a different place, it gives you so much room to learn new things. Like all this to have to learn the stuff y'all hear me rap about. Some of it I knew prior, but some of it I'm learning as I'm like, damn, I need shit to write about. Let me start studying some of they stuff, they mind you, stay there, you know what I'm trying to say?
It's like the battle rap as the world. Like,
Yeah, because
like
I want y'all to really, I wanted to connect to y'all. So it's like,
and as I'm sure PETRELLI, I'm sure Rivers can say this, like the URL influence.
what you say? Yeah, he fucked me up. When he first said it, I had to register. Oh, okay. I see where you going.
I loved it. I love it. You say some dumb shit like the Bronx Zoo, like everybody else would say. You know what I'm saying?
He should know this when he on the wake. Yo, I said, why
I
you
ain't gonna
do
lie.
that?
I could tell he low key a trench baby. Like he come to the Bronx and I said,
So he'd be lit, bro.
Y'all really don't understand.
I'm out there, you already know. We already got smatter niggas and fat niggas that's going.
Oh, by the way, if you do want to see the full like the big long interviews that I've done, if you want me to upload them individually, please let me know, or I can put them on like X or something like that. You know, if you want me to put these in different places and all that, please put in the comments, let me know, or I can pass them to another channel or something like that. You know what I'm like, I like my clips, I like it all, I like the story. But if you do want that, absolutely. So let's talk about the undercard. So the undercard, unfortunately, we never got the DEANO battle. I don't know why. I don't know why we never got the DEANO battle. I never seen DEANO at the event. This is DEANO from Pen Game. DEANO was someone I was looking forward to seeing. Because I hadn't seen him live or anything like that, and having the Pen Game guys coming over to our side is always interesting. So I was willing to give him a chance to see how he would do. But like I said, I just we didn't see him at all. Yeah, there was just no word on that, essentially. But I'll say no more in case there's something that I'm missing. But let's get on to the first battle. HOODZ Finest versus PYRO. PYRO's pretty good. I'll be honest. PYRO's pretty good. I will say this. And I'll say this to be constructive, and I didn't have too much of a chance to talk to everyone, and you know, my DMs are always open and whatnot. I will say that. I should say that transparency, because I feel like I probably could make a bit more time to talk to the undercard, but it was battle, and I was going to get a drink, making notes, chilling with people. You know what I mean? These things happen. So there's some things I do kind of wish I did say to them. So HOODZ Finest. I don't know if there was maybe a lack of confidence in the material, because there was a surprising difference between this performance and the performance that I had seen versus Patch, and it wasn't for the better. So I remember him, HOODZ Finest versus Patch, being very loud and very, and even if it didn't land, it was on to the next one, like in quite a totally different style, and it just wasn't connecting. Yeah, this one was a pretty convincing 30 for PYRO, at least, and that's the thing. I'm behind HOODZ Finest. You know, I want HOODZ to do well. One thing for PYRO, PYRO needs to get his hand out of his pocket. So he had rapping like this, but his hand is in the pocket, and I know that could be a sign of nervousness. Like I said, at Cammygbr, DMs are always open. I'm totally like, I'm not saying anything offensive or anything like that. And if you want to take this on forward as a coaching thing, absolutely. If not, whatever. Like, it's cool. But PYRO needs to get the hands out of the pocket. As I said, 30 for PYRO. I was just a little surprised on the change of HOODZ Finest, but it might have just been a lack of confidence in knowing the material. And if he didn't know the material that well, he got most of his shit. Now, 100 versus R3. It's a funny battle, this. So, I think R3 is a Christian battle rapper. I think that's kind of what it was coming across. Like, you might have been like a reverend or something like that. That's at least like 100. I think 100 seems like he's quite hip hop in a way. Like, he was rapping to a beat. There was like a bit of a flow. However, I think from getting to the point of what he was trying to say, he had to say funny setups that kind of took you away from the battle. Like, I've been an African booty scratcher. And then going back on that line, African booty scratcher, kind of like the Lux Harlem hospitals give the beds out. It was African booty scratchers, or African bombada, African booty scratchers, or African bombada. Like, you had to go back on that loads, and you know what? 100 was really trying with the intensity. He was really trying with the intensity. He even did the classic, I'm going to rap, and unfortunately, again, adrenaline, I think, took over him, and he went, fuck the toin costs. I caught that in fuck the toin costs. I'm like, oh, you just want to get into it. I understand. You kind of gotta just take that second. I know if I did a battle, I'd do the exact same thing. I'd mix my words up. I'll do all that shit. I think you just gotta learn to breathe and then go. R3 was okay. R3, like I don't remember having much of a problem with what R3 was saying at all. And but in comparison to 100, just 100 is just some questionable lines. That's a questionary lines, like fucking equestrians, you know, like the crip walking horses and shit. I'd at least say I think 100 just needs definitely needs someone just to go over the lines with them and kind of be like, okay, what are you trying to say? What's the point that you're trying to get to? Is this a punch? Is this a setup? What's the angle here? Or what's the connecting line? Where are we going with this? Where just R3 was more concise, you know, and R3 would go from angle to angle to angle. BMF Al's versus Master Swift. Now, I will tell you now, the jump from where the other two battles were to this battle was quite big, I'll be honest. So, Master Swift, someone I think is new to the culture. I think he said he'd only battled for like a year or something like that. He new to the game. Or BMF Al's is a veteran at this, and BMF Al's was cooking, bruh. Like that. The second BMF Al's kind of, I think he had a bit of a stumble in the first, or wasn't anything crazy, but. BMFL has done what he'd done in the first, but his opponent, Master Swift, I'll be honest, I was impressed with the projection. I think there's ways where he could have worked on his material more. Like, he could have leaned into being punchliney and whatnot, but he was actively... You would not have missed him in the crowd. Like if the way that he was projecting, like I felt it. Like I could feel, I'm like, okay, this is better. Like it was a huge jump. It's kind of what I expected from HOODZ Finest. It was just a huge jump in projection, rapping, and was pretty much clean. Like in what he was saying, it was just that it was rapping, and it was. I think the terms of writing, it was raps, and sometimes it was kind of like self-explanatory of like, I've only been rapping for a year, so then that means, and if I'm doing this and battling you, that means you're only here because I've only been, like, there was a little bit of that going on in his rounds, and you know what, there was bars in there. I just wanted a little. And I don't think Master Swift will take this offensively. Again, DMs are always open at Cammygbr on X. It's always, my DMs are always open. I think because this is going to be the first time I probably ever said this. I think Master Swift was a little safe. So I think what he was doing was there was nothing that was impactful. Like, as in comparison, so like BMFLs was then on about like he had his third round. He was it was parts of him talking about his family and losses, what he was going through before the battle, and you know, and even the second round, there was just, once the momentum was picked up, BMFLs is so fire. He's so fire. I want to see him pushed more. And I like that he I tell you, I don't know the situation why he isn't in more leagues more often now. It might be none of my business. However, I'd like the idea of him being pushed more. You know, if HOODZ Finest had a better performance, I'd have been connecting them two up pretty quickly. I'll be real. I'd have to check if BMFLs has battled like RX Southside. I'd have to check that because I think if not, that'd be a good battle too. And you know, Dub T's, and like there's people BMFLs can go bar for bar with. I'm not saying he'd win. I'd probably get Dub T. I think Dub T will win that. However, it would be a fight, and I like that. You know what I mean? Like, I like the opportunity given to BMFLs. So, as I said, even like Pagan, I think Pagan's so versatile that he'd be great in this crowd. There's people that are good that can work anywhere, just like him. But Hamel as well. BMFLs, that second and third, it was like the second, the momentum was going. You get the moments where it's like like he was going, and it just helped to connect with the crowd, and like in that battle, it was so Master Swift is very much to the opponent like this, everything aimed at you, all of you, all of this in you, where obviously BMFLs is kind of like the Sean CRAI approach. It's to the crowd and at you, back to the crowd. You know, like he was performing like a veteran, and I think Master Swift was just a bit safe. I think Master Swift got the first. However, because that was more because of BMFLs more than anything else, and it just takes a bit of cutting the fat. Get to the point. Similar to what I'm saying about 100. Get to the point. You know what I mean? What are you trying to say? But it was a veteran moves from BMFLs, and if you've seen BMFLs battles before, you're going to enjoy this. You will absolutely enjoy this.
I can't wait to get in the fucking US, bro.
So Rivers, Steams, how have you felt about your battle then?
Crazy, man. I appreciate the man flying over again. On again. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I appreciated him. I actually found out about him after he got booked. I watched his battles. I was telling him, me and Chess locking in. We listening, we going over shit, getting that shit locked in. But we're watching him to get hyped. And even Chess like, alright, so saying some shit. Like, you feel me? I'm like, nah, you fire. You feel me? We could do this. And he did not disappoint. Like, come to the battle, did not disappoint.
Yeah,
wish I could have got the first off a little cleaner. The second, I thought niggas love Game of Thrones like I do. I swear. I'm a big fan. Niggas was not going. I said, oh,
do you want to know what we did until the last series? And then it just went, and we all gave up on it. So it kind of snuck up on us as well.
And I completely understand, because I dead ass, after the last season ended, I used to watch clips, all types of shit. I stopped for like 2 years, and then when House of Dragon came out, I went right back.
Yeah, like, as you should.
You feel me? It went right back. Even the fucking Dunkin' Egg shit, I be watching.
Yeah.
You feel me? It just came out.
Absolutely, man.
It was super fun. I had mad fun. I'm super glad that I ended on a great note.
Absolutely. Like, if you don't mind me saying, Steams, I think you got the first and the second and third. It's way closer after that.
I'm never As long as I put on a good performance, that's my main focus is to put on a good performance and vibe with the people. You feel me? As long as I can put on a good performance, I'm happy at the end of the day.
Now I'm gonna pressure you here, Steams. When are we getting a We Go Hard event in the UK?
When
are we getting Prezi dubs? And
the funny thing is, I literally got asked that. It's one thing for Amity to say something to me about it, but Brody said it's gonna happen. So now I know, cause I know I can put my money behind it. You feel me? I know Brody. Me and Am is locked in. You feel me? So it's definitely going to happen.
Absolutely. Like there's so many.
I actually can't wait to get who exactly you mentioned. Prezi over here, True over here,
Shout out to
King
my
Money,
brothers.
You feel me?
Some of the hitters, man. There's a lot of people I know that follow We Go Hard like it's culture, bro. So that is so fire, man.
And that would be just amazing. Like, to even just make a more than a 2-day weekend out of it. You feel me? Like a 2-day battle weekend, but come out early and vibe. Because I know, like, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with a lot of people out here. You feel me? People will tell you, like, I kept mentioning Trelly all day because me and Trelly been keeping in touch since I came out here. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm feeling for my people with experience out here.
Yeah.
And not just come for an event. You feel me?
Now, like for yourself and Chess, I have to ask, like being in the UK, there's obviously stereotypes in the UK. I feel like event like this breaks that narrative a little bit. Like,
what stereotype is there?
Yeah, like so.
You gotta remember, y'all. Can I say something, bro?
There we go.
Sorry to cut you off.
Because he went agreed, and you were like the simple.
All right, let me tell you this, because I agree, but I'm trying to, so you could get it from all, you know how 6
Yeah, no. Give it as honest as you can.
On the other side. You know how 6 look like a 9 when you stand on the other side?
Fair.
It's like that. The same way, like, y'all probably be out here, see the news, see all type of shit, think niggas in America don't hate niggas, and we hear the same shit. Oh, yeah, them niggas over there don't like y'all niggas, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, it's all media shit, bro. All that shit is propaganda, bro. It's made to keep us separated. This shit is made to keep us, that's why people like us, that's why I love what I do, because this shit allows me to meet people from London. I'm out here with Bronx niggas, Brooklyn niggas, Cali niggas, London, like, you know what I'm trying to say, bro? I done met so many different people over the world just from doing what I do, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And not just meeting people, it builds connections. I done been in them same places, needed weed, needed this, needed somewhere to stay, nigga, because hotels done fucked up, and that one relationship done saved a day for me, done saved my life, and saved, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So, sometimes it's important to really take into accountability how you talk to people. You know what I mean? That's why I keep talking when them cameras go off. That's why we keep conversing.
Yeah.
That's why, you know what I'm trying to say?
That's why we're here now.
Nobody here is bigger than the program, again.
Yeah.
So when you figure that shit out, you start moving a certain kind of, you know what I'm trying to say? You're going to start carrying a certain kind of way.
Yeah.
All I could do is come here and bring what I could bring to this fucking table.
Yeah, and you brought pressure for sure.
I don't give a fuck if a nigga just want a picture and don't want to hear me talk. That's what you needed, cool.
Yeah. That's the key of being a superstar.
I'm back at home. I'm back with the family. I'm back being a human. I'm back. You know what I'm trying to say? So, you know what I mean? I try my best to get this shit out while I could. And niggas know I don't talk too much. I don't be on the internet all day.
Agreed.
So I try to make sure when I do talk, it's very important, or at least very substance based.
Let's talk about the battle of the night. CRAI G versus CALI SMOOV. That was a fight. That was such a great battle. Like, I was quietly confident about CALI SMOOV, right? CALI SMOOV is someone who is so versatile and is someone. Do you know what was so great about CALI SMOOV? First thing he did, he walked out. Hey, yo, what's good? I'm coming all the way from California. I might have some references you don't understand, but we're here to have some fun. Yeah. Didn't even get announced or anything like that. Wasn't just kind of waiting and then to be announced. He was just up front. Yo, this is me. What's up? We gonna make some noise and we gonna go crazy. This gonna be a crazy one. And he's hyping up the crowd. And it caught on. It caught on. Just the little micro transactions in communication and speaking with people, and like CALI, and CALI is so versatile. And I said this already to him and whatnot. I like CALI SMOOV is very similar to a Hold the Dawn. Very, very similar to a Hold the Dawn. Whether it's like even the ability of like rebuttals and like covering so much of the topic. See, when you go back and watch CALI Smooth battles, in particular like CALI versus Disaster, and how many topics are kind of gone over, and like the work, and like down to the bags and body stuff. Like CALI Smooth is so fucking versatile, and just works in any room. He's someone that I'd be putting my stamp on to say needs to be one of these consistent names in the UK, because CALI Smooth versus Quill, CALI Smooth versus Bizzo, like it might have sounded crazy to say before this battle, but when you see this battle, you're going to be like, yeah, that makes sense. Yep, makes sense. I'm already being like, yo, he's safe money. Like, I'm telling people, because he was fucking great. And so was CRAI. This is one of CRAI's best performances. And what this performance in particular done with CRAI, we know that CRAI can rap and whatnot, and we know that CRAI has always had that ability to go into the unorthodox. You know, kind of she'd happen-ish. You know what I mean? Kind of the you know what I mean when I say that. It's kind of the pockets that Craig was getting into were crazy. Like, he had some really great pockets, and the battle's fucking close. Like, how I judged it, it's all in the third round. It's all in the third round. I think Kaale got the first, CRAI got the second, and the third's up for debate. The only reason I'm going to give this to CRAI on the watch is because his rounds are longer. And CALI Smooth is like, yo, that's a long ass 2 minutes. Where realistically, CALI is going for 3:30, like 3:34. CRAI is just going for 5. You know what I mean? Like, CRAI is really pushing the time limits, but he's getting reactions, so he's going back as well. So, like, we could play the numbers game for sure, and CRAI's doing exactly as he's supposed to. Both of them, CRAI and CALI, are doing exactly as they're supposed to do.
Over here. Cool. Congratulations, calm. But you want to know the name of that program? The same thing these bullets do, and aim for the heart. So, I know, the same thing these bullets do, and aim for the heart, because he's the youth worker. The youth worker that comes online and that's about how many times he stood in front of the jury. The youth worker that comes online and that's about how many times he had the gun tucked securely. The youth worker that comes online and that's about selling drugs. I guess he still wants the fucking glory. Well, fuck it. I put a bomb in his whip, let it detonate quick. It'll be a sad scene, shorty. Said he was a drug lord, but CALI tells a different story. You're back.
CRAI's got the shot. He's going to take it, and CALI Smooth's going to motherfucker, keep it fair, and like, he's doing what he's been paid for. So it's one of those things where there'll be a little difference in it. Like, the CRAI does rap for longer, but who cares? It was fire. So fire. Like, it just, the energy in the instantly changed. And, you know, BMFLs and you know, and Swift kind of helped that. But, like, when it really went down to it, bruh, that was worth it. That, to be honest, like, that battle itself was worth the travel, all that stuff. Like,
versus Black T, you called him non-binary. I couldn't get with the shit. Because I can't accept race jokes from an immigrant who isn't confident in the skin that he's in. Pipe down. You from a nice town called Reading, dude. I'm from LA, where niggas die over red and blue. You see movies about our streets. Now peep the realest options. His torso in the morgue, but they can't feel it rocking. Ironic his name is Craig, but I left his body still in boxes.
Even with the lack of T-top, like, that battle alone is worth the money. I don't know if we're going to do like a pay-per-view thing, or if it's going to be just completely, like, it's going to be up on YouTube. If it is a pay-per-view and whatnot, get it for CRAI versus CALI Smooth. Like, literally get it for that. And then just watch the other ones after. Like, because the like, Chess and Steams and Rivers, they PETRELLI, they're great, and I'll get to them. I'm just going in order of the event. But this battle here, like, he got one. He got one with this battle for sure. and you know, both were super humble about the experience, man. They were super humble. Like I'll put it on next. Like a whole interview with them, and it was just great to see how like the good sportsmanship of them two as well. Like I could have seen the way them two battled each other. I could see them doing a 2-on-2. I could see that they had an energy there. I think there'd be an insane 2-on-2. The similar styles, but just little differences apart from each other. But just to give them flowers, salute CRAI G, because he just came to perform, came to rap. It went off so well. CALI SMOOV for being a professional, representing himself, having a great time, and Tony Bro for management and all that as well. Salute to Tone and all. Just fucking fire battle. It was like beyond anything else. Like up until that point, like, I was like, okay, well, you know, money well spent. Honestly, money well spent. Let's talk about the two battles that come after this. Kind of the co-main event. I don't know what was the order of it, but like, you know, essentially these three were all co-mains to main events, because you could have put them maybe Chess and maybe above the other two, like Chess and then the two co's. But like, yeah, this was so worth your time.
What's good, Cammygbr? We are here. We've just come off of a fucking fire battle. First of all, shake my hand.
My dog.
Well fucking done. Yeah. You too, man. Well fucking done. Any immediate, what do you guys think of the battle? Who's won? I'm just gonna.
No, I mean, look, in battle rap, it's always like people gonna have their opinion. You know what I mean? I feel like he did good. He did great.
I feel like CRAI G had his opinion there, and you went for the humble route.
You know? I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it all the way real. Like,
fair.
It's gonna be people that feel anyway, and I'm never gonna argue with it. I'm gonna always just fuel the fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if somebody from London or somebody related to his shit more, I ain't mad at you.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
It was when he's saying the LA shit.
Yeah, if somebody feel like, man, Smooth was talking that shit.
This battle,
oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, watch it. This battle was crazy.
Fire battle.
One of them
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That like you are like one of the best international rappers. Like that performance right there. If you just continue to do that over and over and over again, because that was better than everything I seen on YouTube too.
Yeah, no, I had to look.
Yeah, I know. It's CALI SMOOV. It's
I watched you in Bags of Body. You know what?
You were just hosting with Snoop Dogg like last weekend.
I had a Bags of Body scheme, but I left it out. I forgot it, man. I was a bit angry. Obviously, I didn't.
Fair.
It was cold though. It's down
well.
for that. He'll come home to Bags of Body. You wanna know more? Well, you gotta be in the house. I missed it.
That was hard.
I missed it. No,
why didn't you say that?
I missed it.
Because it was over 2 minutes.
I'll be real. Realistically, look, from my point of view, this is CALI SMOOV, right?
Yeah.
No, and I understand
right?
that.
This is CALI SMOOV. Yeah?
That's why I'm not going time and hating this
I know,
shit.
I'm
You know, I gotta
respecting
do
it.
my battle rap.
Because you're a professional.
My second is a bit longer, but really, I said to you, my rounds were like 230s, 238, or something like that. But I had to though.
Yeah, of course.
And I understand.
Same
Of
way
course.
in the future, someone would do it to me, I just gotta let it be what it,
Right,
what it is.
yeah.
Bro,
And I understand that. That's why I was just like, you know, I gotta do my battle rap sarcasm and throw it out there.
Yeah, the UK sarcasm throughout.
I completely understand.
But he
I
did
was on
cool
the
time.
fucking
He did a
flight.
cool
Yeah.
time.
I didn't do none of that. I didn't look for the host. I didn't do none of that. I
Your
just threw
second
my
round
love.
your second round was quite long.
Yeah. I tried to extend it. Because he DM'd me like, yeah, I got a second round for your ass. Let me tighten up my second.
You know what I did? I swapped the second with the third.
Okay.
Because I didn't memorize, I didn't think I had the second, the third locked in.
Right, okay.
So I thought, just in case I fuck up, I got the third to back me up.
Fair.
Yeah, I feel that.
Kaale, I have to ask, I mean, in particular, you mentioned like a dialect bar there. You were like, that's deep cut, and I don't think half of the crowd caught it.
But what he was saying before,
to lead into it, yeah.
Right.
Like how, like finding out that sort of shit. That's like prime don't flop stuff. Like, what? Where did you find that from?
Oh, was it my battle against Koji?
No. That one too. That was tight.
Okay.
Well, I had like bro, like I saw the flag. It like I went into the big chat GPT St. Vincent shit. Like,
I thought you were
when did they
the
come
volcanoes,
to? Like when they came to United Kingdom, like the population here. So I was just like, you know, I was playing on that. You know,
yeah.
In battle rap, bro, I don't want to just come in and just be back to back doing the same shit.
Of course.
I wanted to bring a different flavor. Like that's why I know when I started saying that shit, you're like, oh, he
knew.
Let me say something. You want to know what's really good about what he did today as well, yeah? he was himself. I didn't want to hear jokes, you know, like funny jokes. And,
Literally.
like laugh.
I said that on my predictions. Do not come with the joke shit. It's a trap.
Premier battles don't flop. Like, respectfully, if the jokes on there, that would land more.
They would land more.
Respectfully,
Yeah,
land
no,
more.
I understand.
The way
I
you came here on the trenches.
Yeah, this is trenches.
Real
Yeah,
trenches,
this is trenches.
So,
yeah.
I might even go a step further. The shit you did would land anywhere.
Thank you.
Like the shit that you did, like the jokes and all that. I think it'd be. We get so many internationals that do the joke thing and think it's like oh no, we are a fan of you.
Right. No,
So do
that's
you?
Like, and I actually do jokes. So like my shit wasn't.
Oh
like,
yeah, we
too
know that.
foreign of what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the £4 bar was cold.
Yeah, you paid me.
Yeah, like oh, £4 was crazy.
When he was gone, I was thinking, shit, okay. This actually really good. Like, this is really good. And I'm thinking, boom, so I need to. Then I'm thinking, what did he say? Craig,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I got
just
something.
figure something out.
That's how you do it when somebody's bombing on you and you do a rebuttal. It neutralizes the
Energy
whole.
goes.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, now
That's
what
why
you
his
got to
mid-battle
say,
bottle
you know?
was cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
Yeah.
So, but that's battle rap tactics that not that we have in the UK, but like people do rebuttals, but neutralizing. That's some first time that you've dealt with someone trying to neutralize your shit.
That's the first rebuttal I've ever done.
See, So what's made you do the rebuttal then?
Yeah.
It's Kaale. That's a simple answer.
Deeper. Digging for something deeper on the real.
Fire.
And I said to my cousin, I said to him, you know what, I'm gonna try and rebuttal today. If it lands, if it don't land, fuck it, I tried. And if it lands, I'm gonna catapult.
Absolutely. Right, is there any last words about this, about your guys' battle before we...
I just really want everybody that's tuning in to really tune into the scene. It's not even just this battle. You know, the Trenches been having some fire battles all night.
True.
You know, they got Steams coming up next.
Steams
we got Chess popping
yeah.
up next. You know, so I'm excited.
Gonna be
It's supposed to
crazy.
T-Top on the card. But you know,
We'll figure out with T-Top, man.
you know,
T-Top's just double booked. He's battling 40 bars right now. He's double
next
booked.
time, you know, but
You should know realistically, but yeah, cool.
Yeah. Let's keep it PG for now.
No, I'm just saying that those type of people coming over here is dope, and spitting like this type of material, because people do be thinking the UK is all jokes and type of
They
bars.
do.
People think you're supposed to come over here,
Bro,
and be like,
this is like the end. Shout out BMF Alice. This is the end, bro. Like jokes don't land here.
Hey, yo!
Hey,
This is the fucking trenches, you understand?
let's talk.
From the Cali trenches. This is the trenches in the UK, you understand? This is how we do it.
That's how we fucking do it, bro.
See this battle? Yeah. Don't say a word.
Yeah, I know. They got to check out the YouTube, man. But no, like I said, salute to you, bro. Like you've earned your worth for being international, and you need a top tier.
You lot booking, Prem, everyone.
Everyone, like you need it.
time and knock it out.
Plug 6 or whatever, you've earned it, Kaale, man. And get Tone Bro to come out here. I've got some words to say to him. So let's talk about Rivers versus Steams. A great battle. Yet Steams did stumble in the first. Like he did, needed to go back on it, but he got through his material and whatnot, and it was smooth. It was smooth, right? But Rivers was on form, ladies and gentlemen. Rivers was on form. He was on form from the jump, right? The first round, it was like, oh, we've got Rivers is back, yeah. And then the second round, like Steam's third was, I might even give Steam's the third, because he was cooking in that third. But Steams had to go the extra mile, because all 3 rounds of Rivers If I was American, I would have said he was floating. You know what I mean? Like he was cooking all 3. I was so glad to see that, because I was a little worried after the Slim Buck performance and whatnot. Like, and he hadn't been in battle rap for a little while, and it's kind of getting back your teeth in the culture and whatnot. I was just ever so slightly worried. Even like this is Rivers in London, but bruh, oh, it was so good to have almost vintage Rivers. It's like Rivers versus like Yuna, and this is Rivers versus Holmesy. Like there was just pockets of rapping and the bar, like just bro. I tell you what though. You'll probably notice it on this battle and the chess battle. The weed smoke is everywhere. That shit is like we're in the studio and it's just fogging up. We're like, whoa, whoa, what the hell? The passive smoking was crazy. Yeah, it was like, it was good work from both. But I will give it to Rivers. Rivers just knows what to do. Like see, if Amity could do this, right? Amity could probably get the guys in the undercard. He either give Amity a call, because Amity knows how to battle. Amity knows he's got the sauce. He knows what he's doing. Him or fucking Rivers, call them and be like, okay, can I send you a voice note on my round, or like a video thing on how I would do it, and what do I need to do, and be honest. You know, like, and it might help, like, because these are the type of guys you need that kind of advice from, because Rivers showed why he's a veteran. He really showed off why he was a veteran. All through the second round was great from Rivers. The third was great. Like, it just, but you know, Steam's he's so underrated. Steam's.
Is there anything you would want to say, even for yourself, Steams, before we get to our guys here, like, about internationals that haven't come to the UK yet? Like, is there anything you'd be like, because I know Steams, you've been here before with Moke, and this is Chess's first time. Like, is there anything to be like, any warnings, or like it should?
Do it.
Facts. That's. I didn't want to set you up to say it's a great opportunity, but you know what I mean.
Get the opportunity, run to it, bro. I remember the first time me and Emily did this. So I think you contacted me. It was in 2023. So you had to contact me in what, August or June? It was the summertime, right? Boom. We was gonna do the event early.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to get my passport till about September.
Okay.
But we wasn't in contact till about October. When he hit me, he said the event been pushed back. We in January. How you doing with your passport? Locked in. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? We got that part done. Let's get to the, you know what I mean?
So get your passport sorted instantly. Yeah, like, before even, everyone should do that.
Here, it's an option for you. Go get that done.
Yeah.
It's not some exuberant amount of money where you can't get it done.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? And it's worth it.
Yeah.
You feel me? And if you do it early, you don't got to pay for the expediting. Like me, I went for the early. I paid for the book and everything and went for the early because I just wanted my shit as soon as possible. It wasn't an option for me.
The UK appreciates that, man.
Going to travel, you know what I mean, across the border. So it's like, this wasn't, you know what I mean? So
yeah, I hear that, man.
The moment is the thing go.
What were we saying, Chess?
Technical shit be it out. You know what I mean? I think about it. When I was getting my shit, bro, I was in the midst of a government shutdown.
Bro, I know. Like, America is wilding right now.
I remember when he hit me because I wound up having to hit him. I'm like, bro, I ain't even think about that. Like, you gotta get your passport in the middle of this bullshit. Like,
yeah. Like, we don't, even if you don't mind me saying, I know that there was an African event that was supposed to happen, and it completely shut down because of all this shit going on. So the fact you guys have managed to get it sorted, it's super appreciated, man.
Everybody who they had to get there couldn't make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like literally everyone, eh?
It's a lot, bro.
So, like, I'll ask you, PETRELLI, because River's on the phone. Steam, shake my hand first of all.
I appreciate it.
Chair, shake my hand again. Like, there we go, man. Right, hey, PETRELLI, while he's on the phone, how are you feeling?
Good, man, definitely. Like I said,
yeah.
Once the battle's done and you actually know you put your material out there, it's a different type of aura from when you're preparing the material to put out.
So I know, like, if you don't mind me saying, everyone kind of here is kind of URL fans. Like, we know the culture. Like, going back and researching, assuming you did a little bit, or did you do research, or was it like, oh, I know he did this. I know. You got that $7.99 real quick.
I didn't have that before still.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, bro.
Fair.
How many pounds is it? 99, I think.
It's like $6.49 in the UK with the currency. Yeah,
niggas that I would have got you be able to see to watch his battles.
So your most of your search is on the app.
And then obviously, like Bro said with the Bronx thing, it's like, how do I talk to chess like niggas you already know him?
Yeah.
So if you know chess, you're gonna have angles. You're gonna have, oh, I know the Bronx. I know this. I've seen you at that event. So how do I say something that still registers over there that my shit will hit over here because we know the lingo, we know the things. But how do I get bro to say?
So like you don't like how?
Because it's something about having that reaction from your opponent. Too.
It's different, bro.
Like
When you know your
it's like breaking his character. Like you feel me? Like when you get yeah, exactly.
There's the kayfabe. So like.
Nah, y'all fuck with it. I fuck with y'all. They fuck with it for real. They understand.
So for yourself then, like even with like you're trying to not come at him different, like in the UK, like a UK battler versus a USA battler, you're trying to come to him as a peer, essentially, right? So you're not trying to be like, oh, I'm different from you, so I say this, versus you're trying to relate and attack him in that level.
You're trying to exceed that because you got to remember, like you said, the pressure is on for their peers if they have a certain level of stature naturally.
Yeah.
How do you then combat that whilst being so different that it still works?
Especially for someone like, don't mind me saying, as young as yourself, like that's a lot to think about. That shit Chess had to think about when he was younger. Like, so you know, like honestly for yourself, like PETRELLI, just keep it up, and we'll be seeing you and all these other things. I'm sure Steams and PETRELLI will happen on the next one. I'm sure. Or Ishmula, if you're gonna bring Ishmula out.
Oh, Shmula, yeah.
Yeah, Ishmula, PETRELLI. I'm just saying that's a fire one. Yeah, I know I know these guys, man. I know we go hard. Rivers, you have just been chilling this like for 15 minutes. How are you feeling?
I'm chilling, man.
Yeah. Is there any thoughts about you and Steams, or are you let the footage say for itself? What are you thinking?
I just love the battle, you know. It's good to be able to showcase your talent against someone that's like high profile. Like,
of course.
You get what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
I'm able to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Hopefully in the future, me and Chess, you know, can have a little.
Oh wait a minute, what are you thinking about that? I don't even want to see Royal Rumble spoilers. What are you thinking about you and Rivers?
You good, but I'm trying to respect Brody.
Yeah.
He said what he said. What I think about.
What about you and Rivers? He just called you out right there and then.
That'd be crazy. Rivers got punches.
Yeah.
Rivers got punches, bro.
So if we go hard,
Rivers
we do Ishmael, we get and you know that
that's one of the
you
first people we looking for.
You and Craig G.
Of course.
You and Craig G.
I'm not mad at that at all. I've seen his battle. I like him.
Son
is fire. He left.
He's gone now,
Craig G
yeah.
is fire. I fuck
Brilliant.
with him. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. That Pac-Man shit.
The up, left, right, all that shit. Yeah, bro. That shit fire.
Aye. But the theory and ball.
Oh man. Fire.
My mother had a theory cool when it comes to being at the knife point.
So
only at the trenches.
Only at the trenches. Any last words before we finish up this little interview here? Anything?
I big up Amity every time he put this all together.
Amity, you were here and he was gone. Oh yeah. And shout out for you for hosting, bro. Salute you for hosting. Yeah, that's a difficult job, man. So any last, like say, you've got like anything else that we need to say, or are we all right?
Well, you're gonna see us again. Shout out to Amity. Shout out to Trenches Battle League in the UK. We big up, like we heavy over here. Love it out here. We can't wait to come back, and we can't wait to do the We Go Hard UK.
We Go Hard versus Trenches. I never even said that. Right, I appreciate y'all. Chess versus PETRELLI. Now, I'm not going to beat about the bush. Chess got every round. Like, and I think PETRELLI knows that. PETRELLI knows I think he knows to give it up and give it to give Chess the battle, but just more because of PETRELLI. Because of himself and the bars he had were great, and I'm saying this, it's not like he fucked up. Like it was like a start and ending thing where it was just the material wasn't coming across totally clean all the time.
Make sure you never forward over yassa just to turn into true flavors. Cause I ain't trying to. Make sure you never forward over yassa just to turn into true flavors. Cause I ain't trying to do favors, let alone make deals. This environment should make you feel right at home. The energy of death gonna give you that wake feel. Where niggas can't afford them university hikes, so they take still cake life, get a steak knife. These stab wounds gotta show me if you brave still. TikTok trend. It's only after I cut and we gotta see if the cake real. I know.
But there ended up being very much a comparison between the two. It was, this battle was supposed to be PETRELLI showing, look, I can hang with these guys. Where the battle kind of looked to be, for now, I have a little bit of improving to do to then get to that level. But I mean, that level is chess, and chess is top tier. So to say that you're not quite there, I'm not meaning that's not an insult. It's more that PETRELLI, you could see where PETRELLI needs to work on things a bit more. I know he's battled Whispers and all that already, and he's had good performances. He's had a lot of good performances, in all honesty. But there's maybe the seriousness in the craft that chess does take to it in comparison.
Y'all ain't know I could take being a cutter to the next level like the RKO.
Go, chess!
I could take being a cutter to the next level like an RKO. It get real graphic when I do some shit. It's like a florist. It get real graphic when I do some shit. It's like asking a florist what they did today. Gruesome shit.
Like, chess just got every round. There was, so, little story, right? I'm behind chess. I'm with Steams, right? And I said this in the preview, and I was like, yo, if chess throws up, I'm yelling at Summer Madness. I'm gassing. I'm like, whoa! Like, I don't know what we'll do after. Maybe I'll moonwalk it. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be URL shit. So there's a point in the first round, and chess didn't throw up, but because I'm beside them too, right? I'm literally hearing the whole conversation, right? And I'm telling you, smoke is in the air. Like, Steams is just like, he is fucking, like, I don't know if he just like 2 joints or whatever, or like. And the other guy, I didn't quite catch his name, from America, was kind of like, was with them essentially. He was also smoking as well, and there's a point where chess goes, and everyone's like, everyone has gone, oh wait a minute, oh no, and so in doing that, right, chess has then went. Like, we've all stepped back and just, all right, it's there's a bin right there, which there was in the bin, and like Moses split the seas. He just went, like, there was just a clear running path for chess in this bin, and he's turning around to Steams and he's went, see, there's too much weed smoke in the air. Meanwhile, Steams is puffing smoke in his face. He's so you'll see, like, you'll probably see it on the footage. I'm over here like this, because I'm trying to blow the weed smoke away, because it's just fucking everywhere. I am like this halfway through the first round, because your man's is smoking crazy, and it's not like it's like even like vape. This is pure smoke, and it's just everywhere. Completely the building is packed in it, right? Because all our clothes are stinking afterwards. Like, everyone that I went with, like, I got a denim jacket that I need to like double wash because it stinks of weed. So it's crazy. So I'm over there like blowing in the air, just thinking so that chess doesn't throw up. But Steams doesn't care. He's fucking like right over chess's shoulder. And he's just, and the other guy on the other side of me, on the other side, he did 2 fucking Blastoise cannons of vapor smoke flying through him, and no wonder chess is throwing up. What the fuck? It was crazy. But yeah, like to get back to the battle, like chess won with authority. PETRELLI was good. It just was a level to it, and chess proved it, you know, and chess proved that there was levels to battle rap, and this was just another one of those, in all honesty. But yeah, I check out the battle when it happens. It was a good watch for sure. So that is the recap there, ladies and gentlemen. Very much appreciate your time in checking this out, and Trenches have got something here. I think they're looking to be back So keep an eye on them. I'm not sure if it may be just after summertime or something like that. But just keep an eye on what the trenches are doing. It's all going great. I think springtime's going to be busy. I think springtime's going to be busy in battle rap. Like between now, between when spring officially starts, I think spring officially starts in like March, because we're still in the winter months and all that. Between then up until this alleged August 1st, I think there's going to be a good amount of battle rap going on. So just keep an eye on your monies. Keep an eye in the timeline and the feed. Make sure you get your tickets to all these events that are probably coming up in the next few months. Support the movement, support battle rap, and battle rap are hoping to supporting you. Follow me on Cammygbr on X, as I've said. Any DMs and questions about my opinions for the battle rappers, I'm always down. Keep an eye out for UK Battle of the Year. That will come up at some point in the next weeks or so, about sorting out a stream or whatever. You know, whenever it'll happen at some point soon. I'm going to be trying to do a lot more shit, so subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate y'all for your patience and taking your time to listen to me and what I've had to say. Stay safe.